Amici e amiche, eccoci da vostra Gabriella Battiato qui da Rotterdam per portarvi in un paese che già ci ha visti ospiti. Andiamo in Ucraina e con noi abbiamo Igo e Hi guys, welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
First of all, obviously, I have to remind our listener that you already been participating last year with Soloway. This year is Shum, another fantastic song in my opinion, and which is also, I found, a bit more up-tempo.
Right.
And I wanted to ask you, how did you choose among your repertoire these two songs to compete in the Eurovision?
When we decided we should participate in our national selection, the Vidbir, Kate just came to my recording studio and said, like, here I have this, piece of vocals inspired by our, Ukrainian folk song, and let's just make a good song. So whether we would or would not participate in Vidbir, we'll still have a good song. So we just wanted to give it a try, So we did. Regarding Shum, it was like just slightly the same idea. I mean, when we were writing Shum, we didn't think of this song as our entry for Eurovision, actually. So we were thinking of it more like a song for our live shows. Because of increasing tempo and so on. But then we had our internal selection in Ukraine. We presented 3 songs to the jury, and they have chosen Shum, and we are happy with that choice.
We are too. Which are the differences between these two songs, Soloway and Shum?
First of all, Soloway was more like a love story. This year's song Shum has much like deeper meaning in it. First of all, Shum is inspired by our Ukrainian folk song, also called Shum. And basically the Shum is the spirit of forests. And this song was dedicated to the spirit of the forests, and our ancestors believed that it would help them to awake spring. For us, in 21st century, in 2021, we want to, with the song, we want to awake spring in more global sense. To wake from the whole pandemic situation and all the things that we have done with our world and with our nature and planet. It's like the continuation of the story, the original folk story. And for us, it's more like awaking spring and bringing joy and happiness to all people and waking sleeping people up.
Yeah, that sure will do with the rhythm of the song, that's for sure. And I know that you all studied Ukrainian folklore, and it's very important to bring that every country brings their roots here at the Eurovision. So, in your opinion, which is the most important traditional story that can represent your country?
I think I'll have to translate this to Kate. От яка історія може бути найбільш така важлива для нашої країни, я маю на увазі з folk-пісень, це те, що питали.
In Ukrainian folklore, there are many songs about freedom, about love, and about nature. I think, and in every кожній пісні є проглядається ця історія.
Those topics are brought just in almost every song. So everything is about nature and freedom and love, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like difficult to pick one because almost all of them have like same stories, just different types of them.
Yeah, cool. And it's very cool. And another thing about the comparing from Shum and Soloway, do you think it will be kind of relief there wasn't the Eurovision last year, so you could use Shum that maybe it's more to win the competition?
We think Soloway was the perfect song for that exact moment. And we think it wouldn't be a problem if we, presented Soloway to Eurovision in Rotterdam. But still, this year we have Shum, so like it so happened. And we just had so much more to say with our music. And I think Shum is the perfect song for us this year.
Yeah, and if you read the lyrics, like you were saying, there's all the tradition and also this poetic image that you took on stage and also obviously in the video clip. And so how hard it, and if it was hard, obviously, to choose how to make these words being seen on stage and also in the video clip?
I think it wasn't very hard. I mean, so we were not pointing out just the exact words. That's it is the meaning that helps us to bring everything together. We think that our stage performance is like a continuation of the song story. So we try to do like to recreate a part of the original folk dance on stage. So this is like a magical ritual going on stage.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
right.
Yeah, we have so on stage we have this like white raft, and we use it to travel from the past to the future, allegorically, of course. We try just what we do in our music, so to combine some ancient traditions with more modern things like cyberpunk or something.
Cool. And what's your relationship with the Eurovision in general? Where did you follow it before?
Yes, of course, in Ukraine, Eurovision is a very important contest, and I think in Ukraine almost everybody follows Eurovision because of Ruslana's and Jamala's victory. But still, for us, Eurovision is like like a celebration of music. And everything in Eurovision is about that. And for us as a band, I think it was, of course, with Ruslana's and Jamala's and Verka Serduchka's participation. Yeah. But also for myself, it was like from 2012 when Loreen won Eurovision with Euphoria. So we've been big fans of Loreen since then. So, and for us, Eurovision helps us to to discover new amazing artists and songs we've never heard before.
Yeah, that's right. And did some of those old competitors, like you said, Jamala, Verka, or Ruslana, gave you some advices for the competition?
Well, actually, we had several chats with Jamala. And of course she wished us good luck on Eurovision because she knows what it is to be here and do everything. But still she had some just interesting advice regarding Kate's vocals and vocal techniques and so on, because singers can speak with each other in a different language.
Coming back to the history of the Eurovision, do you have a favorite song? I guess it's Euphoria.
Right. Yes. Yes, right. It is.
But either like a song, Verki Serduchki.
Yeah. So you see, it's not always about winning to be remembered.
Yeah, exactly. And I also read that a song that makes you guys dance is "Take a Look Around" by Limp Bizkit. Mm-hmm. And this year we have a couple of rock songs going on here on stage. One, of course, are from our countries, which is from Måneskin. Did you have the chance to see their performance? Have you met it?
We've seen their rehearsal on YouTube. We didn't have a chance to meet them like in person because of lots of restrictions this year.
Yeah.
But still they have a very, you know, interesting song. For me, it's like reminds me a little bit of the American band Audioslave. I was a big fan. Yeah. So it's quite an interesting song, and it's very, you know, energetic on stage because you know, I mean, all members of GOA, all musicians of GOA have been playing in rock bands in the past. So it's like in our blood, and we very much like when Eurovision turns into a rock arena.
Yeah, it's true. Do you know something else about Italian music and groups?
Well, actually, I've been a big fan of an Italian band called Rhapsody. So it's like a power metal band.
Yeah, I know.
So there's a, you know, amazing guitar player, Luca Torelli. Yeah. and of course everybody remembers. Everybody even of our age remember Italian disco.
Yeah.
It's like a historical thing.
Yeah, and in general, also outside Italy, with which singer you'd like to collaborate or just admire?
Oh,
Region?
that's an interesting one. I should ask my
Yes,
colleagues.
go.
Хлопці, дівчата, якщо б ви могли б сколаборуватися з кимось з артистів не тільки з Євробачення, в принципі, я пам'ятаю про естонця, може хтось ще є? Ігорьок?
Diane.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. Well, there's this band from South Africa called the Antwoord.
Oh, that would be interesting.
I think so. And actually, there's one more. There's a guy from Estonia named Tommy Cash.
About this long year, this pandemic year, did your way of writing music change in some ways?
Of course it did, because of a lockdown, and so actually at the moment we were just in different cities. So it was everything about, you know, internet and messaging and zooming and everything. But still, I mean, right now it's easier than it was like, you know, 20 years ago or something. So it's possible to do music even on distance. And I think our last year was very productive for us in a musical sense, because we had a lot of time to write new music and to think everything over, I mean, as musicians and as people. So despite the lockdown, we had a lot of time doing, you know, what we had to do, like writing music.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. It's been brilliant. So
thank you.
We hope to see you live in a couple of days when we'll arrive in Rotterdam too.
We hope so too.
Have a nice evening, guys. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice evening too. Nice to meet you.